Hi YouTube and welcome to my channel. It's Dirty Dems aka Demo Graphics, and today I've got a fun and exciting bedroom mural today, and I'm back in my old area, so my old ends, which is Stevenage, Hertfordshire in the UK. Drove about 2 hours to get here, left 6 AM, got here for 8, and today I'm going to be throwing paint, so I'm going to be splattering paint on this back wall here behind me, and I'm going to add things like butterflies, love hearts, tagging, and it's just going to be layered, and there's going to be lots of drips, so very messy work. So I'm going to use some dust sheets. I'm going to get those attached to the ceiling and around the side, so when I'm throwing paint at the wall it's not going to get anywhere dirty. So yeah, I'll set up a time lapse, so this video will be a time-lapse style video of me painting this wall behind me. So, little update, we've got the polythene sheets on there. If you've not used them before, I would recommend using them. It's a bit like spider web, it's like stuck to the ceiling and the walls. I think it's like a static kind of charge. It makes it cling to the surface as well. Really thin and easy to apply. So if you're doing a messy job, I'd say it's well worth investing in some sheeting. You can see I've covered up the windows and everything with this polythene sheet. I've taped off the floor and it's down there as well. But yeah, good thing you guys don't have smell-o-vision, because I'm smelling a bit fresh today. So yeah, kicking like Bruce Lee. I'm wearing the same paint clothes that I was wearing the day before. I slept out last night, done an all-nighter. Had my cousin Bion staying over. We were rock and roll. So left the house 6 o'clock this morning, and I'm here now working on the job, living the dream. So the time is 9:42. I spent, a couple of hours chatting, getting to know the client, having cups of coffee, and doing the prep work. Prep work is key. I've covered everything. You might think it's a bit OTT, but it's going to be like a slaughterhouse in here. It's going to be paint splattering everywhere. Got to make sure everything's protected. The client said she's getting the roof, the ceiling and the walls decorated again anyway, and the carpet, but you just want to, you don't want to create more work for the painter and decorator that's coming in after you. So make sure you protect everything, even if it doesn't matter so much. Yeah, so got my extractor fan set up, I've got my time lapse set up, so it's about to go down. As you can see, the layering's going nicely. I've got lots of positive quotes on there. I've got some references to being better than Banksy and Team Robbo. So yeah, it's a nice positive wall, and it's filling up with tags. I've just got to do along the ceiling. I'm not sure if I'll like time lapse all of that, but I'll definitely come back with some time lapse for the paint splattering when I'm throwing paint at the wall as well. So I'm going to build up the layers, and then finally, once I'm happy with the layers, I'm going to do the neon signage with the quote going through it. So I've followed the brief so far, got lots of positive words on there. I've done one layer. So now I'm going to get a squeezy bottle, fill that with acrylics and try and splatter it on, like squirt it on. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm going to cover up some of the words with like lots of drips and splatters. So it's going to get quite messy. So I might time lapse some of that. And then once I've got that on there, then I might add some butterflies and stuff and then layer on some more splat. So we're going to layer it up. So we're going to start losing some of the stuff, but there'll be areas that you can pick out the words still. So the client's provided me with this washing up bottle, it's a squeezy bottle, and I'm going to put some of these acrylics in there and dilute it with a bit of water and see how that works. Do you know what? The squeezy bottle idea might not be too good, because if it's too watery it might take a long time to dry and lose its opacity. So I'm finding just flicking it on in a thick format is actually working out quite well for me. So yeah, if I just show you, like, I'm just going to flick some on the wall like that, big flicks, and then I might use some spray cans to get the drips as well. Quite fumey in here. I think it's the all the drippy drips. So I've finished doing them, the drip action and the splatters. But yeah, the smell is so strong. I've got to let it air out before I do the next stage. Probably a good thing, because I can't smell my BO anymore. So yeah, cancelling out the freshness. So yeah, next I'm going to add some butterflies, probably from this bottom corner, tapering off at an angle, so when you come in through the door it sort of leads your eye across the wall. And then once I've done the butterflies, I'm going to have the main font in a neon writing in the middle. The client has requested Life is Beautiful on the wall in a neon sign. So I've projected it and they're happy where the positioning of the letters are going. So I'm now going to mist on some fluoro and then add maybe a dark red as the shadow to the neon sign, and then a yellow and then a white on top, so it looks like it's glowing. And when the client installs UV lighting, that sign will glow up as well. used a lot of fluoro colours on the wall. You can see some dotted around like yellow, greens, and I've got the fluoro pink for the glow of the neon sign, and I've used like a red and a yellow behind it, and the actual top layer of writing is in white. So under a UV or a LED bulb, this is going to come to life, so it's going to look awesome when the lights are down and you've got like the UV light shining on it. So there you have it. Life is beautiful, and it truly is. You should appreciate every day and be grateful, because you could have come back as an ant or a slug, but you're not. You're a human being and you're watching my YouTube channel, so be grateful and appreciate every day, because life is beautiful. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Peace.